Welcome back to Wave of Docker. This video is episode 15 of Waves Faves, taking on week 18 of the NFL season, the final week of the regular season. Last week in week 17, I went 6-10, so we're standing at a final 85-88 overall. This is my last chance. All 32 teams are playing. Not all 16 games are worth mentioning, but I could get to 100 correct picks. I just don't want to end under 500, so I at least have to get. What's the math here? 16 games. I'm under 3. Hold on. Let me do the math here. So I could end up with 101 or 104. So I need at least, I don't know. I just don't want to end up under 500. And that's the goal. Let's jump into it. Like and subscribe. I'm going to do this in the playoffs as well, but this is the last regular season one. I don't know what I'm going to do with Waves Faves after the NFL season ends, but we'll see. This channel is ever evolving. I'm doing new stuff every day. I'm trying to, at least. Let's get into it. First up, Saturday game. There's no Thursday game this week, which is pretty nice. I don't have a deadline to upload this. So Saturday, Steelers-Ravens. I'm taking the Steelers. Ravens have already clinched the 1 seed. They're starting Tyler Huntley. The Steelers, I don't even know. They might be eliminated, I forget. But I feel like they have more to play for than the Ravens, just for the sake of Mike Tomlin's pride, I guess. So I'm taking the Steelers. Next up, Texans-Colts. This is a big game. They have identical records, both in the AFC South. This is huge. But I'm taking the Texans. I don't know. I just have a good feeling. I don't want Shane Steichen to be in the playoffs. I don't want that to happen. That made me really sad because I miss him a lot, especially with Brian Johnson as our OC. I miss him a lot. So I'm taking the Texans. Next up, Browns-Bengals. I'm going the Browns. Bengals have just kind of puttered out and kind of died recently, and the Browns are just, they're playing good football. They're doing their thing. They're doing a good job. So I'm taking the Browns. Next up, Vikings-Lions. Lions already clinched the NFC North. I think they pretty much all but clinched the 2 seed. No, wait, no. It's between them, us, Eagles, and the Cowboys, I think. So, but yeah, I don't know. Vikings are starting Nick Mullins. I'm taking the Vikings. Next up, Titans-Jaguars. I'm going Titans. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to play, but he still has that fucked up ankle. But I'm going to take the Titans, just for no real reason, besides just a gut feeling. Next up, Jets-Patriots. This is a wash game. I'm taking the Jets, because I think the Patriots are just kind of trying to get the best draft pick possible. Because Bill Belichick is gone. I think they're just going to completely revamp New England's identity as a football organization. So I think they're just going to try to get, the best possible player. I think an interesting thing that could happen is since the Bears clinched the number 1 pick, I really don't think they're gonna try to shy away from Justin Fields, so they're probably gonna trade it to somebody. I'm interested to see where that pick's gonna go. It'd be funny if the Patriots trade for it, but that'll probably never happen because I'm not sure what asset they could offer that would sweeten that pot for that pick. But whatever. Next up, Saints-Falcons. Another identical record matchup. I think I'm taking the Saints. I don't know. The Falcons are just so piss terrible, and they have to. I think the Falcons they have some playoff scenario that could happen if they win this game, but I'm taking the Saints. Next up, Panthers-Bucks. I don't know. I'm going Panthers. No way. There's no way actually. I'm still gonna go Panthers just because I wrote it down, but the Panthers are definitely gonna try to tank this game and get a better pick. But I'm going with the Panthers over the Bucks. Next up, Bears-Packers. I think this game is also a wash. I think. So I'm taking the Bears. Justin Fields put on a show. Already clinched the 1 seed. May as well just play silly football because silly football is fun. Taking the Bears. Next up, Broncos-Raiders. I'm taking the Broncos. Again, no real reason. Just a gut feeling, But neither of these teams have anything to play for. Actually, I don't even know if the Broncos can make the playoffs. I didn't do any research. I just wrote down the games. But I think the Broncos, they're 8-8. Could they? I don't know. But I'm taking the Broncos. Seahawks, Cardinals, 2 teams that ripped the Eagles innards out and ate them over a nice flame. I'm taking the Seahawks. Yeah, I don't know. Geno Smith magic, maybe? I don't even know. Is it still Drew Lock? I don't even know. I don't care. Chiefs, Chargers. Chiefs already clinched the AFC West, but I think they're going to beat the Chargers just, for funsies. Rams, Niners. I'm taking the Rams. The Niners are starting Sam Darnold. I think the Rams can still make the playoffs. I'm not sure, though. But, no, they definitely can. And Puka is looking to get the rookie receiving record. and catches record, so they're definitely going to try to do their hardest for that. So I'm going the Rams. And Carson Wentz is starting, so that's fun. Bills, Dolphins, taking the Bills. This is actually a huge game because I think the winner of this wins the AFC East. I'm taking the Bills. I really like the Bills. They've really looked good over the last, since the Eagles lost, they've looked really good. I'm taking the Bills. Cowboys, Commies, taking the Cowboys. The Cowboys need to win this game. And I'll talk about the Eagles game after this, but the Cowboys need to win this game. So if they win, they clinch the NFC East. So I think they're going to try their hardest to beat the Commies, but I'm hoping for a miracle at FedEx Field. And then finally, Eagles, Giants. Eagles have ripped my heart out 1,000 times this season. I'm very emotionally removed from the regular season at this point. I just want the playoffs to start. I've tinkered with the idea in my head of just resting the starters to get that free bye week and revamp our schemes for the playoffs because, we're just playing really ugly football right now. But I always have hope with them. The A.J. Brown press conference yesterday was awesome. I really felt confident with, I don't think the locker room was lost as the media made out to be. I think this team is still together. They're pissed off. They want to win. And, MetLife has taken the lives of a lot of ankles this year and, ACLs and shit like that. So I'd like to see them rest the starters, but also if that happens and we lose and then the Commanders beat the Cowboys, that just kind of sucks. So I feel like we're definitely going to try to win this game. But I would just hate for us, knock on wood, I would hate for us to win this game, suffer an injury, and then the Cowboys also win. So it's that win didn't really matter. But I'm taking the Eagles. I always take the Eagles. Yeah, it's a lot to play with because, you rest the starters, just try to, Mariota, Quez Watkins, just the bench mob, just try to, scrounge out a win over a Giants team that isn't really playing for anything. Because you get a win, and then you also don't risk injury for your starters. And then if the Commies somehow win, then we win the NFC East. So, I don't know. It's a lot to play with. A lot of scenarios that could happen, but I'm taking the Eagles. Go Birds. We're winning the Super Bowl. It's going to happen. I hope you enjoyed the last regular season Waves phase of the 2023 season. 2023-2024 season. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.